Alright, I have another battle. I'm on the other side, uh, over there. That's me. And my opponent has quite an interesting team, I suppose. I wouldn't call it hyper offense, but I wouldn't even call it balanced, to be honest. But you got wall breaker, wall breaker, wall breaker, annoying shit, and assault vest, and then just slapping an Audino on the back there. So it's an interesting team. It's kind of has the premise of being potentially offensive, potentially defensive. Um, didn't really know what to think about the team. There weren't any obvious leads, so I wasn't really sure what he was going to lead with. I guess I'll just jump into it right now. Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure what he was going to lead with, so I just led with Vile Plume, and he ends up leading Pyro. So that wasn't the best lead for me. So I just go into Togetic, and Fire Blast does quite a lot, but it is a Togetic, and he doesn't reveal the taunt, so it's a good thing that I didn't go for Roost that turn. I'm carrying Water Pulse because I'm a dick. I want to get the Serene Grace Confusion, as you'll see I get right here. It's 40% chance to happen, so it's not too bad, and Confusion actually straight takes him out right there, and I'm taunted, so I couldn't just Roost up there. So that's pretty okay. Looking at the rest of his team, he doesn't have really any special attackers other than the Chatot, so I don't really want to switch anything in because Togetic is best for Death Fodder anyway in that scenario, so I just bring Haunter in and go straight for the Sludge Wave, and that basically confirms its Assault Vest, how well he takes it. I was expecting him to go for Sucker Punch or Shadow Sneak, both which wouldn't do too much to Fletcher, but he goes for the knockoff, which makes a lot of sense because I was obviously going to switch, but I don't know. Why would you run knockoff when you can run Sucker Punch on a Kecleon? In my opinion, knockoff's a great move. Maybe it's both. I'm able to quite easily revenge with Liepard, and as this comes in, I know Chatot is very weak. It's also very annoying, so I just go for the Sucker Punch, and he over predicts and goes into the goes for U-turn. In comes Audino. I really don't want this thing to start doing anything like Calm Mind like it does, so I bring in Haunter, but that does like nothing to Audino. So that is not good at all. I have to get the hell out of there as quickly as possible, straight into Liepard again. I'm just gonna Encore him into Calm Mind, and there's not really a whole heck of a lot I can do with Liepard, to be honest, especially with him getting that many boosts. So I'm just going to have to go into Bastiodon here, because Play Rough would be doing kind of negligible damage, honestly, because it's probably max HP, max defense. But I am going to start getting the curses up on my side. This is one of the first games that I have on my channel where Bastiodon actually does something. But as you can see, +5 Dazzling Gleam does absolutely nothing to Bastiodon. Bastiodon is a monster. I get up to +2, and then because he's at +5, he's not going to want to switch without being able to judge for damage, so I just curse until he goes for the Dazzling Gleam, and then I'm able to catch pretty much anything on the switch in. Bad move on my part, I should have stayed in, because Earthquake, if he had gone for it, wouldn't kill me, while if I was at +2 attack, so that was a really bad move on my part, switching out, expecting the Earthquake, so that was really bad. And the second really bad move on my part was not copycatting the Fire Blast, but I really didn't want to miss, but if I copycatted the Fire Blast, I would have been able to kill the Swellow with the Sucker Punch, so all my bad moves here are right at the end. I think I played fairly well otherwise, but Tauros is coming in, and I'm just going to stay in because I can take any one hit from Tauros because I am fully physically defensive. Even the Fire Blast, I'd be able to take it. The fact that he doesn't go for Wish confirms that he doesn't have Protect because I'm guessing it's Calm Mind with Heal Bell support. So no Protect on that, so I am able to take out the Audino, which was a threat. And another thing is, I really should have stayed in with Vile Plume there, because without the Guts boost, I would have been able to take a Brave Bird. So bad move on my part. He is able to bring this in, and I know Bastiodon can win me the game. So I go into Vile Plume. If he goes for Fire Blast, he goes for Fire Blast. But and if he had Earthquake, he would have gone for it. So either way, it works out fine because yeah, that basically means he doesn't have Earthquake. So it's actually a bit of a mixed wall breaker set. So it's got Stab, Rock Slide, Fire Blast, and Ice Beam, which is a good set. But you do have to watch out for the Earthquakes in there. So yeah, he doesn't have Earthquake, and I played around him quite badly at the very end right there. But either way, Bastiodon is going to be able to clean up the game from this point in time, because Swellow can't do anything to Bastiodon, and the fact that he didn't have Earthquake on Tauros pretty much sealed the deal. Sealed the deal. But honestly, if I'd stayed in when I was at +2 attack against the Tauros, I would have taken a potential Earthquake quite nicely anyway. So yeah, several misplays on my part, but overall, we actually get to see Bastiodon doing something, so that's worth me putting up.